Previously on Lost.
Maybe you don't have the same dog eating my nuggets.
Whoa. Is it possible to nurture a dog in somebody, you know? Is it possible to raise a Rottweiler for somebody who might be a Chihuahua? I've seen it done.
Some guys only get their junior to senior year to become a dog.
Real quick, Timo.
Well, they dogged enough to get a win, so.
Timo.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Not the win tonight. Let's move on.
They barely got the win. And we better enjoy Sterling before you hit the road.
Whoa! What happened?
Oh!
I don't know. He just.
Oh!
You hear what he said?
Oh,
just-
man.
Can't
You're not
believe
going to
we
hear
got
that
it.
on the other Code Red show. They're scared to talk about stuff. Sterling is here in, let me see, I'll give him 2 years, Sterling's out.
Whoa!
Then what we going to do? Then what are we going to do? What are we going to do, Red Raiders?
Hey, I'm a fan of Sterling. I
They
always
ain't
back him
talking
up.
about this kind of stuff on the other show.
Right,
What else you guys want to know?
I feel like I'm in a Shay Shay club. Huh?
Bah, 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 bah.
Hey!
Hold on. Go ahead. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the early outs. I feel like there's change in the air. You guys smell that? No? Anybody?
Yeah,
The wind is shifting north-south.
Smells like a lot of stuff going on.
smells like vacancy.
What's going on, Code Red family, Early Outs family, Red Raiders for the Life family? Welcome to the Early Out Show. I feel like I had a prompting to wear this shirt today. Let me just introduce you to my co-hosts. I feel like I'm yelling. Let me introduce you to my co-hosts in alphabetical order. We're going to go Sega Man, 95, class of 95 down there in the Heisman.
I hate to say I called it, but moving on.
We got Vol 99, Big Vol 99, class of 99. And we've got the new.
Hey, you want that smoke? We got that smoke for you guys. Stay tuned. Let's go, baby.
And we got the new interim head coach. Congratulations on the hiring. All right, for all of you Faikacalas that joined, we're about to get into it. How do we preface this, guys? Anybody have a question that's just going to hit it right on the friggin' forehead?
You know, the people want us to take our clothes off and just start having sex. we need to give them the foreplay. We need to give them the foreplay. We gotta lead them up, get them ready, and then bang them in the ass.
There you go.
Right? So why are we here? Why are we doing the middle of the week show?
We have some new recruits coming in.
And some recruits going out.
No, I asked that was my honest answer. I mean, I'm curious. Is it because of why?
Recruiting violations?
That was what we talked about earlier this week.
Right.
Any of you guys at home might know. Hold on, let me check the chat. See if who's alive in our chat.
Supposedly.
Yeah, why am I being bothered on a Wednesday? Do you know tonight is mutual night?
Supposedly,
cancel my.
Supposedly, the early outs. I'm gonna put it this way. Supposedly, the early outs forced out the head coach because of what we said.
You said.
Yeah, what you said.
You wanted to be the devil's advocate this whole time.
Yo. Yeah, man.
Get that smoke. You said it too.
Yeah, man. Yep. So what? Did we do it? Was it us? I don't know.
Nah, we can't take the credit for that. That's a big movement. That's a darker power than our powers. Our powers are dark, but not that dark. Like the guy below me, dark.
No. If I can put a hole in my head.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we've got a bunch. We just wanted to kind of like bide some time, right?
Yeah.
So what's going on, everybody? Especially Red Raider Nation, if you're tuning in to the early outs. Apparently, we got some news last night that we thought was one of the worst April Fool's jokes. Maybe to some people, it was probably the best April Fool's joke. But what were your reactions at the time? Like, I think I got word of it by just a rumor, then I got word of it by an actual picture, and I was like, nowadays AI is incredible. You can create all kinds of stuff on AI. You can create a state, release form on AI. But after a little while, go ahead, Warner. You gonna say something?
No, I mean, I woke up to a million text messages and missed calls asking me if this is legit.
You know who that was? You know who that was? That was your next employer. Because after the information that comes out today, ladies and gentlemen, take it how you want, but go ahead, Ward.
Tomorrow I'll be standing in the unemployment line. No, and so of course, most of us we went to sleep last night. We knew what we're talking about. For those of you just tuning in, a lot of people were asking me, is this legit as far as Sterling Carvalho not being the head coach at Koku High School going forward?
Yeah.
Right? I think most of the people got news by the Instagram posts from Hawaii Sports Radio.
That wasn't until later. I'm proud to say that we got it like around 9 o'clock last night. So that's why I kept telling everybody, like, hey, just think you guys keep because it's still April Fool's. I don't believe you guys. Remember? That's kind of my attitude towards it.
No, yeah.
Well, I got a text from Vic, so I don't believe it. Half of everything Vic says.
Yo, no name dropping. What the?
No, 95. My bad.
We don't name drop here, sir.
So I guess what we want to know is, any of those viewers out there, if you have information, please share it with us. We may have the right or wrong information, but if you got something you want to say, put it in the comments, right, East?
Yeah, and also this is going to be our first. I mean, actually, we did this once at Midilani when we went to watch the playoff game. But we have a call-in feature where we're going to allow you to jump into the call. So if you want in on this call and you have something to share,
and you better bring it when you get on the air.
Exactly.
You will be brought in.
Yeah.
Let's do this. If you guys had any phone calls this morning, wanted to know from people that wanted to know what was going on, put their names on air right now.
Yeah, we'll put you on air. We will get you on the show. DM us, and we have our we have somebody looking at the DMs to make sure if you guys want it, we'll send you the link. That way you guys can join in and
let me share
see if you're about that business. Oh, you want to share some names?
How you take a color, Doug?
Tom Arco. Mark Faneri, Kamujad. They're watching. Jump on it. I mentioned you guys.
Well, we gotta send them the link. So let us know.
Javon, I know you are watching too. You idiots. Who else? Yeah, everybody.
So
Yamagata.
Was this something that everybody knew about, though? Hey, guys, just to kind of keep the conversation going while all the fighters are listening, was this something that we kind of expected?
Didn't you play a video at the beginning?
Other than that guy down on the bottom.
I put these glasses on for a reason. When I have these glasses on, I speak the truth.
Like the Samoan Morpheus, huh?
But I had no idea. I mean, he didn't have any idea.
Hey, you know what? Sideline.
Yeah,
if you look at the letter that was sent out, it was dated March 31st.
Doesn't matter. April 1st is the very next day.
April 1st, he's still on the practice field. He's practicing with his team. you send out a letter, or you have a letter dated March 31st that he's no longer the coach.
Yeah.
April 1st, he's still on the field coaching.
Yep.
Why was he not told earlier than that?
And you know, I'll be the first to say, you know, the cancer was not within the coaching staff. So you cut the coaching staff, the cancer is still there. The cancer is the top of the food chain, which is the principal, the AD. Those are the first two people. Everybody under them who kisses their ass, you guys all fall in that same category. The reason why is, you know what breaks my heart? I'm going to go right into it. Breaks my heart because as a former player, I'm thinking of the players and their families who have to start fresh again. You know, this is the thing we're not thinking about. Like everybody's all in what's going on with Sterling. What's the head coach? Who's the next? Whatever. But as a football player, you're wondering about your own future. You know, and when I say that, moreover, you guys ever used that word before?
Never.
Moreover, you know how practices are.
Nevertheless,
and how the day-to-day is going to be ran, how's the off-season going to be ran. You see what I'm saying? So, and then what it leads to is when the head man leaves in this fashion, everything else falls apart. So I wouldn't be surprised if other coaches decide to take their talent somewhere else, or even, you know, stop coaching because they came for Sterling. Yeah. So, you know who should be the head coach? I'll tell you this much. You know who should be the head coach?
Who?
The old lineman coach that they let go just 2 shows ago.
It's the Uso Toph. Let's get it.
Oh.
Okay, we got a question. I'm posting questions right to the chat, so if you guys can read it, go ahead.
Fuck, that's my brother. You gotta take family ones first.
Sully, I'm just going according to what I'm gonna go back. I'm scrolling up. That's why. Is there an answer for that, guys? What is it with burning bridges with successful head coaches? The list is growing.
Well, again, we go right back to what I just said. The cancer is still there. You cut out a little bit of the tumor. The tumor meaning the head coach was the first person that they could pour all of this hot water on, and they did. They got rid of it. Yeah. But what's the repercussion? What's the repercussion that's going to come from it? It's not going to be good either. This program's going to fall apart because of this move, and it's because of admins. They have, if you're watching, take your balls out of your pocket and put them on. You know what I'm saying, George? Yeah. Have some balls and actually do your job and protect your guys.
Yes.
Right.
Let me ask you this though, Senna. Do we know 100%? Do we know 100% it was the admin?
100%.
Or was it above the admin? Was it
was above the
admin?
Here's the thing you got to understand. Everything trickles back down to the admin to have a chance to say or not say. So if you're watching, you're guilty as shit, and you better. Again, I don't have much time because tonight's mutual. That's why. So I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase. You see what I'm saying? We need to figure out what's going on with the cancer that's already in there.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If somebody wants to donate $1,000 to football, why is it being spread out to the swim team? Do we have a swim team? I don't know.
We have a water polo team.
We have a water polo team. Yeah. But my question is, if somebody wants to donate directly to the football team, honor their wishes and say, okay, this is just for the football team. What I'm saying is I'm just giving an example of why up top is where the cancer is. So you can get rid of the head coach. And you know what? I took my shots at him this year too. I said he sucked at calling plays. So, but in reality, at the end of the day, when you blindside somebody like this, that's crazy. At least give the man an opportunity to say, you know. Oh yeah, Jody, I'll address that. Yes, they were legally, they were pressured legally, and I have 3 family names. You guys ready for them?
Uh-oh.
I'm kidding.
Oh, that was drumming.
Okay, I got another question.
There's 3 families that are a part of this whole thing of making it happen. And yes, they succeeded. He's out. He's fired. He's gone.
Nobody's thinking about this because everybody's emotional right now at this stage. I have a question for the 3 of you guys. Right? Ready?
Shoot.
What? And let's go with Vol. Let's start with Vol. Vol is our emotional giant. I always like to make trouble, but it's actually a very good trait of his. What are your thoughts on this? What are your feelings on this? You like it? You don't like it? On the whole move, not on the admin's decision, on the fact that he's no longer our coach. What are your true feelings?
I absolutely like it. I like it. I like it.
This? You like
yeah,
this?
Right. I like that too.
Right.
Give me more of them. Yep.
No, go ahead. You have a chance to expand on it, just so that way we get some depth.
I like it. I mean, hey, great guy. Bishop serves the community. All of that. Great guy. Yeah. But man, just look at this past season alone. Dissect it.
Right.
Dissect his coaching calls. Horrendous. And it's been, we've seen even the year before that, the championship game was horrendous. And so it's time. It's time for change. Time for change.
All right. Origin, you want to share your opinion on this calling, on this ruling? Sorry, the ruling, not on the coach, on the ruling. He started to go into testimony about the coach. Yeah. We're talking about the ruling. How do you feel about the coach not being there anymore? Is good or bad for the program?
Well, first of all, I'm pissed. It's bad. It sets our program back. I mean, I will probably name them a little bit later, but we've already lost 2 offensive coaches because Sterling is going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's uncertainty with the kids. They don't know who the coach is. They don't know when the next practice is going to be. You know what I mean? And even the coaches, they don't know what's going on. They don't know who's going to be the new interim head coach. Are they going to like it? Are they not going to like it? So it sets our program back, and we are in April. I mean, football is right around the corner, guys. And that's why I don't like this call.
All right, so Sega, you wanna share your Manao before we move on to the next segment of our discussion?
Yeah, sure. Ask the question again.
Wait, are you gonna play the video again?
No. I said ask the question again. Sorry.
How do you feel about the ruling, about this whole movement that happened within the last day?
Life happens, decisions are made at the top, but when you leave it in the hands of somebody that's not around the kids, they're not around the program, they're not around the school, they're not even around the admins, a higher power from the state of Hawaii that has to come and make that decision. You tell me if that was a good decision or not, and the timing of it. You see what I'm saying?
So the ruling you're not happy with then too, yeah?
I mean, I'm okay because we're grown men. Life happens. It is what it is. At the same time, there's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. And by doing it this way, blindsiding somebody, but also making that person have to go fight for his livelihood at the state of Hawaii, when it's like, you know what? You guys already made your decision. The letter was signed, like you said. It was signed a week ago.
On the 31st.
Didn't have a fighting chance anyway.
Yeah.
So the way to do it, I mean, it could have been better, but it just, like Warden said, it's setting our program back. And if we're trying to make another run at the state championship, even I would second guess if I'm staying or not.
Yeah. That was such a prophetic statement. I forgot what I was going to move the segment to. Oh, it's okay. No, I did remember the segment. Okay, now we got a pretty hefty amount of viewers online. If you feel you have feel like you want to jump in and share, we are opening up a 2-minute Vala hour for the next Vala hour. For each person that jumps on, not for us. We'll be on, but you'll be able to communicate with us. And so be prepared. The link is going to be dropped right into the middle of of the chat, but you won't get in directly. You're going to be put into our green room, and then I'll put you in one at a time. All right, kids, you guys understand the rules? Not you guys, not you three guys. I'm talking about the kids at home watching. So get ready. The link is in the chat. I'll see if I can keep it posted there. I can't wait to see what happens here.
I hope there's some guys that are about it and jump on and share their 2 minutes of whatever the hell they have to say.
You know, I one of the texts I got this morning was, so who's going to take over? Like who is the man?
That is what came up.
It's a good question.
You know, and for me, Warjin is a great person to take over. He's a great fundraiser. He's a great fundraiser.
Don't say but. Don't say but.
No, I'm just saying he's a great fundraiser. I'm continuing to praise you.
Right.
He's also great with the kids. He will steal kids from other schools.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
But you know what?
But you know what? I will not get hired as the girls' flag football coach. What the fuck?
Yo. Some people think that's like a calling. You know, like you weren't called to that because this is your calling right now. You know what I mean?
That's what you know what? Hey, one more little tour. Fuck. Hopefully I get the fucking job. Because we're gonna run.
Oh, there's the first question. Who would you guys pick as the next head coach? I'll tell you right now, my second choice is Warjin. My first choice is my cousin Iceman. And I'll tell you why. All of you guys think that you're tough. You're not that tough. And everybody who complain, and this is why we're in this position. You complain and you play what is called, right, Tavo, daddy ball.
Oh,
when you play daddy ball, you see what I'm saying? When you play daddy ball, what that means is exactly what it means. You know what? Mr. Fuyava's going to be on the show next, and he can explain all of that as well.
Yeah. Hey.
Remember, I'm missing Mutual right now to be here, so
let's get to it.
Let's hear it. Next one.
This is the All-State Moan Street selection. Osim Masoy.
Hey, also, you're right. You know, change is good in a lot of situations, but the way the change came in this situation was unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I mean, shall we get into the details of what we know about?
Not yet. We get the deets, but we don't drop them yet.
It's the same thing that happened. It's the same thing that happened to Tata. We're right back at it. Where somebody don't feel comfortable, all of a sudden they want to. But here, I'll tell you this much. This is something I heard today from the horse's mouth. When you try and cover something up, the best way to cover it up is to get rid of it.
Oh, interesting.
I seen a movie with that. You're right.
The best way to cover something up is to get rid of it. Well, guess what? They got rid of it. In the next show, I don't get paid enough to sit here and tell everything. So, Okay.
My next choice, Hawaiian. That's my next choice. He's in that program. You know, the kids love him. He's very committed.
Yeah.
Very composed. Knows his shit. And that'd be my first choice. Him or Sola. You know, they work together. But that'd be my first choice.
Can you see me? What the hell? Tavo, you're muted. You're muted, sir. I don't know if you muted yourself.
You're sitting on your microphone. Well, you know what I heard was nah.
Hey, tell him.
Come on, Tavo, rush him, bullet, rush him.
Wait, are we waiting for Vo?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, somebody asked the question. I can take it off for it. I just was waiting for him to give a chance to talk. Coach B is retired now. Oh. All right. Okay, let's get into it. I think let's get everybody's waiting for the prime rib right now. Whoa, I cannot hear you. Your mic is muted.
Okay.
We didn't do anything. Did somebody call your phone? I don't know. Like, there. I cannot hear you at all.
Yeah, he said someone called his phone.
Hold on. Let me just.
You know what?
Jump back on, Vo.
You can hear everybody, Warge.
I can hear everybody.
No, it's Vo. I don't know what happened.
You know what happened? We're firing his ass just like Sterling got fired.
All right. Meat and potatoes, everybody. Oh, Senna, you want to jump in? I put the link up there. I think Senna wants in.
Enter.
Senna, there's a link up on the chat. I'll paste it one more time. Hold on, let me add invites.
But save some of your questions for Code Red before you answer all your own questions.
Where are we gonna start when we get into the meat and potato? Are we gonna start from we went to the meeting, back it up, give us some of the details?
Oh.
We were given full access to drop what we know.
You know what? There's a little cut. If you ever cut meat correctly, you know there's a little cut between the and the.
Hold on, everybody. While I'm trying to pin.
Honey ho
and Brown Star.
Oh, shit, fake news. Don't say that. I didn't say that. That was not what I said. I said ground. Anyways.
Ground beef.
Guys, hold on. I'm trying to pin this comment. I thought I did, but it didn't. But give us a few seconds while we wait for Towels to come back in.
Big guy
hold on. Here he is. Towels back in. Whoa, can you hear us?
Check.
Yeah, check your underwear.
E for life.
Okay. All right. So give me 1 second. You guys go ahead and just talk amongst yourselves.
Awesome.
I gotta pin the link.
You know what? I second that. I second Hawaiian being the interim first, and then they're gonna open it up for applications, but
right.
I just hope that'll be the best way to keep the program running smooth without too much of a hiccup.
Yeah.
But I really wish that Topher comes back on, because at the end of the day, it's the camaraderie and what we need with the kids.
Yeah.
50, what's up, classmate? This guy look hungry. He look hungry right now. Speak on it, my brother.
Hey, what the hell? Why is this guy on?
Didn't you ask him to be on?
I came with the elder statesman.
Guys, you guys have so 50. What's going on, Oos? You have 2 minutes to speak your mana'o, and then we're gonna kick you right back off, unless my fellow co-hosts say keep them on.
Well, we know with Koku, it's a rough place to coach, and I think the next person that's gonna be able to get the position, they're gonna really, like my classmate said, Iceman's one of the best ones for it. They got to be tough, they got to be strong, they got to be able to handle everything, admin wise and on the field. So I mean, it's going to have to be somebody that everybody in the community is going to trust and believe in. And I mean that's what it comes down to. Me, there's Iceman. There's even somebody like Longa. I think Longa would do a great job. Guys that have done things for the community and help raise these kids, help train these kids, and they all have to. The kids have to believe in the next coach as well.
Right. Oh, great insight. So I'm going to keep you on for a little bit longer. Go ahead. Somebody who's not.
I got word, 50, that you're willing to step up and be that guy for Koku. Is that true or not?
Hey, yo, Vo.
Pavo,
That's
control
true.
yourself.
Bro, is there a midget tickling your butt? What's going on?
All right, come on, let's keep this shit going. Keep it moving.
No,
What the hell?
hey, like I say, if the other thing is, if I think a good coach, another good pick would be somebody that can trust in the staff right now. Allow the staff that they have right now to do what they do, and just let that head coach be a head coach and take care of the admin side. Trust them with what's going on the field, and take care of the admin side. I mean, whatever it may be. I know there's a lot of challenges and whatnot, but whatever it may be, if you can find that person to take care of the admin and let the coaches coach, that's something that can happen.
Hey, you know what?
Too many times, when head coaches want to be a coordinator too, they're not getting the full picture of what's going on in their program. Trust in their OCs, trust in their DCs, trust in all their coaches, and let them take care of the admin.
Hey, great advice. Great advice. Great advice.
Okay. I'm gonna take back my answer from Sakalia's question about who I wanted the head coach, and I'm gonna flop 195 out, and I'm gonna put that 95 in. Kamu, you got my vote as the new head coach for Koku High School.
Yeah, at least our kicking game going to be on point, huh?
There you go. Special teams. Special teams is key.
Yeah.
Hey,
and
right.
Can we have the kid from Campbell?
Well, maybe we can get the new interim coach over there to go talk to his old friends out there.
Yeah.
I got Pool. I still got Pool in the south.
Hey, 50, shout out. Hey, 50, shout out to you, man. Thanks for coming on and sharing your manao. We're going to open it up
to some other callers. Love you guys.
All right, Uso. Shoot.
Okay,
beat it.
Hold on. I got a question. Boom.
Oh, hell no.
Why?
That's a capital H.
He has a track record of doing things in the community. What do you guys mean? He has a track record of
Rich Miano. No.
Come on. Next. Sorry, Rocky. Next question.
I don't think.
Expand. You guys gotta just shut the question down and be angry with it. Gotta expand on it. Share with why. Just give a reason.
Okay. I'll tell you. On the admin side, state level wise, he'll be a great person, right? He'll be a great person to have in place. On a Red Raider Nation point of view, he won't last. Yep. He will not last. He does not know how much schools have somebody, the parents walk and follow the coach to the locker room.
Exactly.
Maybe Farrington, maybe, but nobody.
Why not?
Nobody cheers with passion like Kohuku. Everybody's kid should be starting. They think their kid is the best kid on earth. Rich Miano is not going to handle what the Red Raider Nation has. He's a great guy, great coach. He has a lot to. Yeah. On the state level, he can kiss anybody's ass like the best of them.
You're right.
But when it comes to
skin, he ain't got the skin for it.
He ain't got it. Trust me.
Here's another suggestion.
Oh, that's another hell no. I'm sorry, I'm knocking these out of the park, but that's a triple hell no.
Hey, hold on. I didn't give my idea of who I thought the head coach was going to be.
Because you walked off and disappeared. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Who cares?
We'll come back to this question.
So, he just recently retired from HPD, like 2-3 weeks ago.
Oh, our coach.
B.
3 of our coaches.
Yes. Coach B now has the time to do it. Now, whether he spends his time in Japan or not with his grandkids up there, that's up to him. But there's space. Now he has time. Now he has the energy. I would hope now he has their energy to come out
if you go back to the
get the head coaching job.
You go back to the first question that I asked. All these bridges that were burned,
Mm-hmm.
you know, too little, too late. Sometimes, maybe for some people, huh?
Oh, are you talking about Coach V?
Oh no.
I don't think he burned any bridges. I don't think so. In his time, so he might be still.
Can I also tell you? Can I also tell you who is my choice after? Because I never had a chance to say my choice to that question.
You said Iceman already.
You said Iceman.
Oh, that was the first question.
You answered the question.
You were the first guy.
You know what? Who gives a shit? This is my show. Don't forget, game.
You said me second, Iceman first. So is this your third choice?
This is in rebuttal to Rich Miano.
Oh, counter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do me a favor, and all three of you guys kiss my ass.
Hey, it's mutual night. Don't forget, it's mutual night.
Yeah. Suesi Tuimane is my choice.
Oi.
Hey,
why?
You asked.
Why? Besides the fact that he. Hello.
Yeah. We hear you.
Yeah,
I'm trying to recover from that last situation.
Remember the first video that played. There's some things I know that even my own panel doesn't even know. So when it happens, do not come to me after and say that, dang, this nigga knew something.
Right.
Anyways, carry on.
All right. Let's carry on, everybody. So again, I'm gonna post the link again in the comments because the option I have is not letting me pin it. So you're just gonna see a random post every so often.
Can you tag Vic on the post?
Oh, hold on. I got a guest. Hold on 1 second. I've got
tag people to bring them out.
I mean, it's never happened, but.
Hold on 1 second. I got it. I got somebody that's gonna come out and tickle all of your pickles.
Maybe doesn't have the degree yet.
George, where you stay?
Okay.
Mo Street in my
June Jones. That's a great selection. Because I was gonna call Belichick and ask him if he wanted to leave the other program.
June Jones.
I think.
How about Jack Del Rio? If you heading to the top, we might as well aim higher.
I'll put that question on the chat. Did you? Yeah. Okay.
Who's
know what? You know what, cousin? June Jones might be a good option.
Yeah.
Nah, there's no money in there for him.
What?
You won't take it. There's no money in there for him.
What, did you think Kapolei paid him a grip of money when he was over there? As the OC?
You think he's going to drive his happy ass all the way to Koku and coach?
You never know.
You never know. Why not?
Because his girlfriend lives couple. He has a girlfriend who lives
in
a couple.
It's the equivalent of a Matai title. Being no offense to the Samoans out there, it's an equivalent. Being a Red Raider head coach.
Tavo,
a lot of responsibilities.
Tavo, you just went to the top of the list of the FICA colors.
All right, I sent someone the link, and man, if he takes us up on it, we got somebody else jumping on. Let's go.
Let's see.
Red, what's going on, Senna?
We'll accept this guy.
This guy, yes.
What's going on? Early outs.
What's up, about what?
Good, man. Crazy.
Yeah, go ahead.
To jump on the show, and I like it.
So basically, what's your manao this morning or this afternoon about the whole situation?
I think Sterling's wife is happy.
Oh, because the responsibilities?
Yeah, his family will get him back.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
And I mean, what a good way to leave. You know, your legacy. You didn't offend anybody. You didn't, go off. But how he left, of course, very upset. But I think what other way would he be able to leave? But it's crazy how one person, over the admin's head can just, make a case, and then it just trickles down. And to Senna's point, did our admin not fight for their guy that they hired?
That doesn't make sense at all, right?
Or we don't know the details. Was it that extreme where they didn't even have a case or a fight to fight?
Yo, let me give you an insight from the coach's mouth. Admin, spineless.
Well, that is something new for us?
No, but this is what he said. So you're asking if they fought for him. His
No,
response is they were spineless in the whole effort.
Not did they, right?
That's exactly what I'm saying. To Senga's point. Like, even if it was something that was unexcusable, like they that's the character of our admin. The history shows that, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And to your point, Sana, he's been nothing but an asset to the admin. Whatever the admin wanted, he's been side to side with the decisions that they've, and to see like this type of treatment that's been afforded or reciprocated back to him. Yeah, it's astounding, man. It's crazy the level of respect that they afforded back to Sterling. So,
and for Kamu's point, was it that grave, whatever was done, where the admin couldn't even put it hands down? There was no fight. There was no fight to fight.
Well, there's a mantra that you can live by, right? And the mantra is, "I've never met an ass I won't kiss."
I was just gonna bring that up.
No. Listen. I'll say it again. Moreover, right? I used that earlier. Moreover, the moment you stop kissing ass is the moment you start packing your bags. Now, if you remember, early when this show started, how I said I'll give him 2 years. Well, he beat me by a year. This was around the corner. You know what I'm saying? It was around the corner, and you can start seeing things be put together, and it's so unfortunate. It's just sad the way they did it. But again, spineless is a great word to use, especially right now when things are everything's fresh. It's crazy right now.
Yeah. And now we say, what now? What now? Hawaiian would be my first choice. Only because he's been there. The kids know that he would be the seamless choice to continue on the program without the smoothest transition as far as interim head coach. The process for the next head, I was blessed to be on the panel with Maake, Coach Wow, and all those guys to pick Tata. And so I went through all those interviews, and you guys discussed.
Oh, it's your fault then.
Yeah.
No.
So what are we looking for? State championships, scholarships, connections. You know what I mean? Like what is Kahuku's vision on expectations of what we want of a head coach? Do we want a bishop, or do we want someone who just knows football, doesn't want to be part of the recruiting process? What do we want?
I don't think they know what they want, Senna.
So
they don't know what they want.
I was talking to someone here at work, and for me, like, Senna, if you lived here, you would be perfect because you're a businessman.
Come on.
Listen. You're a businessman. Kohuku is a brand. Kohuku is a brand. And that's something that no other head coach. I mean, Sterling has businesses and a business sense as well, but you also you're a businessman. You know football. You're from the community. You know the community. You have ties with Laie Park and can align all programs. Like all of these
Can you add that I'm an all-state player too, or?
Yes. Like it makes a difference. You know what I mean? As far as the buy-in process from the community, you know the ins and outs of the culture. You also have connections and network to the next level. Like think about it, JD, those guys, they're recruiters. They've been in a recruiting process for how long? And why haven't we had workshops for our parents to bridge the gap to know what the process is? Why? Because of the admin, because whatever that case. But if you was there, that would be one thing that you could make the connection to. Dave Vimahi, rest in love, he was trying to bridge the gap for parents to understand that process before he passed away. But because you guys know the process, you have that connections. I mean, we're looking at all those variables that we would like as a head coach. Not only knows the X and O's, knows the kids, knows the community, understands the next level process, has connections. So Rich Miano would be awesome. But again, that he's not an All-State Kahuku Red Raider. You know what I mean? So he would last what? How long? 1, 2, maybe 3 years. But again, what do we want?
Okay, guys, Senna, is it okay if you have a little bit more time? Because you're my Code Red brother. I'm gonna keep you on here longer. Is that okay, or you gotta go?
I get 10 more minutes. Then I got
10 more minutes. Perfect. I get one special guest, but he keeps going on and off his camera. Because speaking of All-State, All-State Red Raiders for life. I'm just going to put his camera on and let him chime in once he gets back. Excuse me, sir. When you get back to your camera.
Please don't be Kerry.
Hey!
I thought I left that guy up. I just saw you.
Listen, the only reason why I'm on here is to ask the guy in the yellow and the other guy in the hoodie right over there, what time we mixing? Okay, you guys think I lied. That's for real. I already asked you about this, so what time we going? Because you guys went bust up my day today.
Thank you.
Yo, look. Hold on.
I did.
He's already with brother in law.
Oh, no wonder why. I felt something from the side of Tabo. And if that's you want to talk about an athlete, that is the greatest athlete right there.
Right.
DOC.
Stop it. No. Hey, I'm only on here real talk to guys what time I need to drive down to Utah County.
Right now.
Drive.
They're there, coach.
Pleasure, everybody. I hope you all have a great time.
Wait, M.A.
Fuck it. This is what always gets me in trouble. Last night, when we said we was only going to mix one bowl, and then fucking you the guy right there, you said, Sully, what? A little bit more. And a little bit more. I went to work today, and I was hammer boss up because of you guys.
Make the running backs run extra.
Yeah, so those of you in the chat talking about Chris Naoli, this is who Chris Naoli blocked for. For those of you youngins who don't know, this is Coach Marco Tuaya.
All I got to tell you guys is this. I love all of you guys. I love the community I'm from. And, okay, I'll be serious for this little moment right there.
Right.
Sterling Carvalho was my neighbor when I came back from Utah. He lived right in the Blevins spot that's in between where Senga and I both grew up. And so he was what's called a home teacher way back then. And bro, I wasn't even in church. I don't need to explain my life, but you guys know what the hell.
Right.
And, so I've known him for that long. And from a character vantage point, I don't think there is anybody that I would vouch for more than him. He's a great man in that regard. Now, fucking just like me in my profession, fucking anybody can say whatever they want about my coaching, whatever I do, and the same goes for him. You step into that realm, you take on all the smoke that comes with it, and so that's he knew what he was getting into when you became a coach, and I think there are variables that make the head coach at our alma mater fucking unreal, because not only do you have to deal with football, on an everyday basis, making sure schematically that your kids are in the right place where they need to be when they need to be, and to play with maximum effort, representing the community and representing their families. Like, not only do you have to worry about that, but then you have to worry about a show like Early Outs that has. And I say that in tongue in cheek, but you guys know what I mean. Right. Just we do it in a fun way on here, but everybody else, freaking, there's always that thing that's just biting at you, and after a while it does. I tend to agree. I was over here. I just went Paul Kaele because I'm getting ready to freaking go to Utah. Are we mixing right now?
Right now.
So I just went Paul work. I'm getting ready. I'm ready to, I got my Debo, the kind of
Debo flannel.
Greater community right now that I'm gonna go and mix in Utah County with. But again, Sterling is a great man, and I tend to agree with Senna. With my cousin, that he's probably elated right now. Yeah, he's like, bro, all this stuff that I'm doing, for my team and all of that shit. Right now, I'm gonna go and do my calling and have time with my family. And I was just talking to Longo, my mom, on the way from the facility back to where I'm staying, and that's what she said to me. I was thinking totally from a football vantage point, and she was like, all right. Maybe he just like go and be on dad and do his calling and do all of that. So that could possibly factor into the decision to step away. Now, did he get fired or step away? Who knows? All we know is that we need a new head coach, and I am not going to opine one bit. Only in the circle. If you happen to be in the mix with me and there's no camera around, I'll tell you what I feel.
Let's go.
But, I ain't about to put myself out there right now because that block is hot. Right now, boy. Woo.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out. You feel me?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Coach.
Yes. And again, I just want to point out, I was one of the first guests when you guys was at Haula, and then had a few people that was walking around over there, and then I also remember when you guys came and visited me in Pullman, Washington, and we ran an episode over there.
Yes.
And then I was very, very color today because I wanted to hear what the hell you guys said, because I also did hear the two guys that I was mixing with last night that they said, Solid, I think Early Outs was the guys that got him out. I go, if these guys have that much authority and power to get people out, fuck, I don't like to be on this show.
Cousin, that is a testament to do what we say, not what we do.
Oh, hey, Jiggy guys asked you and you fucking guys would make me fucking this today at work. I was hammered jams, man. And it was because of you and you. Yes, you guys know I fall to peer pressure, especially when we sitting around the bowl and then the thing go down, and then they go, what, a little bit more? And then like an idiot, I just go, oh, we
really need Bishop Carvalho to go back and be your home teacher, so we can resist the temptation.
That's me.
Hey, Coach, you look good in red and black, though. Brings out your eyes and your.
Hey, I'll get eat a big one, Tom.
Speaking of all the people that's over here right now, you see all of them are all just like me. They all fight Kakala right now. They go, what these guys talking about?
So, Warner, can I take off your guys' hat?
Oh.
5 bolo heads, baby.
Shut
up.
You know what? That's a
what's up? What's up, Mana Carvalho?
Hey, no. This is the poor man's cut right here.
Tell him, words. Tell him.
Hey, take off my hat. Now you gotta do one. Take off your shirt.
Are
you oh, come on, let's go.
I'm getting a little steamy right now. No, but you know what? That's what makes early outs. Ali Warden. Yes, sir.
Coach.
Hey, okay, now before I drive to Utah County, one more question from all of you guys.
Go ahead.
I'm feeling some type of way right now.
Go ahead, guys.
Any question?
Senna, anybody? You guys have a
I
question?
won't answer.
Senna, Tavo, Senga, any of you guys have a question to Coach, right?
That's right. You can ask right now.
What
time
will you come back and be our head coach?
Oh, yo, play for real.
So
I thought it was gonna be one fun.
Senna's got a question. Go ahead, Senna.
So the culture change, yeah. This type of thing happens all the time in the college and NFL level, right?
Yes, it does.
So what would be your advice to the community? Because it seems like we're not used to it, but the industry, this is the norm.
Right. Yes. Thank you for the question. Give you that guy. So I think you guys have mentioned, there's other variables that come into play with our community that doesn't happen in the college realm. Money runs my profession. That's just how it goes. And, you can have anybody buy into whatever, they will just by, I'm just call it, a spade. You pay, right. They're going to do whatever. That obviously is not the case in high school sports, especially at our alma mater at Koku. Nobody going, right? You don't. Even if you were to get paid
we cannot say that for modern day and Bosco.
There's a lot of smoke that you got to deal with, and the way you deal with it is because you understand that you're being paid a lot of money to do that, and that I understand that from my vantage point. Hence the reason, I'm always very cautious about how I go about my business. Anyway. For the next guy, I concur. All you guys have been saying, that dude has to be committed and have something more, especially when adversity hits, which is going to hit him every day. Yep. Every day as the head coach, everybody's going to be critiquing you, very critical of what you do. Whether it's a football decision or a personnel decision or, the way that you do whatever. Everybody's just the eyes are watching you every single time, and if you're not up to that, critique on an everyday basis, then you're obviously the wrong guy. Now, there was obviously something that drove, Sterling, something that internally that he said, "Bruh, bring on the smoke. I will find a way to push through for whatever that internal motivation was." The next guy has got to have that. You have got to have something that's driving you aside from, just the profession, just being that guy. Because it's not all about football. It's way more than just about football. If it was just about football, there'd be a ton of guys that would love to coach. But you take on a mantle when you become the head coach at Koku that, whoo.
Hey, coach.
Marky, how they do the neck raises like this and the upright rolls. Why, you better have these strong old shoulders and traps to hold that head on because people be coming for it. And,
Marky.
Yeah.
So the last show, one of the main questions was, should the head coach, what role should he play in recruiting? What's your thoughts on that for the next person in line?
Wow, thank you for the question. The recruiting is part of your calling as a coach. So when we I should say that when I do my work, it's easy for me at Koku because I'm very familiar with everybody in the community, and if sometimes I don't need to go through the head coach. But if, let's just say you're a recruiter from the mainline coming through, you don't know anybody. The standard is you are going to go to the head coach. That is, you're asking for the head coach's number, and you will work through him as a conduit towards his players and families. So, yeah, you need to have that as your role as the head coach of any football team, let alone Koku. And so, Yeah, but even more so because of the amount of Division I athletes and others that come from the community. And I stated, I don't know if it was to you two when we were mixing the other night, but I was saying this, there's so many levels of football, there's not just the levels that, I'm at or whatever. There's junior college is Division II, and if you have a true love for the sport of football, not looking for it to materialize something later on in the future, but to build yourself, to build the best version of yourself, which I found that is totally possible when you play football and you dedicate yourself and commit yourself to a sport. And your heart is totally committed to it, bro. You become the better version of what you are, and that will help you later on in life. To make decisions, to be a father, to be a husband, and to kind of guide you towards your deal. Now, there's all other programs that you can do that. I just found that football is my passion and my way of going about my life and affecting the lives of young men for good, because I love the sport. I love the cup. There's no now again, I'm gonna get off my soapbox real quick. There's nothing that excites me more than getting ready and to compete on Saturday when I was a player and also now as a coach. Freaking, I love it, but it's the best drug that I could ever take. But I'm so excited. I'm ready to. And I can't play obviously because but I can coach and affect the game through the way that I coach from Sunday all the way until the next Saturday.
Hey, quick question.
They're not going, hey, ho.
One more question before. No, one more before Warjan takes the.
I think Warjan asked a question too.
Thumbs up, Marquis. You don't have to answer. Thumbs up. Is there more than 3,000 kids in the portal?
Fuck, way more.
Yeah. Okay, that's the reason why I say that. Hang on. The reason why I say that, and I asked those questions chronologically, was because parents who are looking at our next head coach, they need to understand that, number one, if you're not realistic with your kid and his abilities and his school and his character in the community, you got to understand that there's, again, more than 3,000 kids in the portal waiting to get picked up. Everybody's on a buddy pass going somewhere. And so that's the reason why I wanted to say that for the next group. Yes. Okay, Ward, you're up.
Okay.
Hey, hurry up and mix that damn bike. Once I get there, I'm going to mix.
Oh, look, it mixed already.
Hey, how do you?
Yeah, your brother-in-law there over there. I don't think you saw your brother-in-law.
No, I did not. My brother-in-law. Oh, well. All right. Hi, brother-in-law.
The legendary DOC.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
Oh, now you're leaving me to go to them.
Hey, Warner, how get your question? You got your...
Two guys can come to the house.
Wait, my brother-in-law beat me to your housewarming party? Oh,
okay.
Man.
Warner, you had a question, Warner? You was raising your hand?
Yeah. Hey, if you're head of your football program and an accusation is made to you that you run a hostile and intimidating program, how do you answer to admin to that, and how do you defend your program?
We're speaking hypothetically, right?
Well,
no.
That was an accusation that was made against Sterling.
No, but he's gonna speak hypotheticals.
Yes.
Man, that's a tough one. You know what, Warjan? That's for somebody else. I don't even want to touch that, bro. Yeah. But I will touch that when we in the circle.
So everybody at home,
that one is
if you guys have OnlyFans, Tavo, go to Tavo's OnlyFans. MA's gonna be on there talking about it behind the scenes.
Because there's a lot of hats that I can wear. I can wear the coaching one, or even from Eagle Vantage Point, that one. Yeah.
This is what MA. Hey, MA. This is what Kerry said.
What he said?
Oh, what a great lawyer response, MA.
So what's hostile? What's hostile to you guys?
Hey,
basically degrading a kid, right? If you degrade a kid,
you should ask Coach Lavarius. You guys not old enough to know who that is.
So it's a new day and age, yeah. You know what I mean? Things that was acceptable when we was playing is not even acceptable at all nowadays.
Hey, I love you guys. Any other questions? Because I need to drive like about.
Yeah, you drive, Solid. Thank you.
All right.
KMA. All right, Coach.
Real talk. My whole deal was to ensure that I came to see those two and if they were mixing. So, bye.
Oh, so you got the address, Zeus? You got the address.
Thanks for the invite, Tavo.
Thing. Bo, down that side when I go over the point of the mountain, bro, you know what time it is. Yeah. There ain't nowhere y'all can hide. Well, I put in work up in that mug, baby. Shit.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, all right.
All right, Coach.
Bye.
Keep your clothes on.
All right, Senna, what's your closing? You have closing remarks from I made sure you stayed on there so that way. Senna, Kosena. Sorry, I gotta say Kosena and Senga. I made sure you stayed. Huh?
Closing remarks on what?
On what? I made sure you were on that because I know there was gonna be a great chemistry between you guys. So, how do I kick? Hold on, let me kick MA off. Yeah, I think we're watching him. Yeah. What were your remarks on just that interaction with everybody here and with Marky?
I mean, we have those resources like MA that is invested in our community, born and raised here, you know. And the point that he brought up, you know, with Sterling being a great guy, he's been here for a while. I don't think people realize how long he's been coaching at Koku. Prior to the 6 years, he was our JV head coach. Prior to that, he was the OC for Reggie. You know, and then prior to that, there was running Christmas Bowl. You know what I mean? Bam, and then prior to that, he was MA's home teacher. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
he's not somewhat. They keep saying he's from Kauai. Yeah, he's from Kauai, but he's been here for so long.
Yeah,
pretty much.
MA said he was his home teacher.
Yeah,
back then,
right? Ringer than I think he's from Kauai. For me, you know.
Yeah. Probably time-wise, he's probably been in our side more than he has been back home, right?
Yep. And then you look at what he did. We were playing two top 5 teams in one season for a couple years already. Right?
Yeah.
You know, and we four appearances, won 3 in a row. To me, I mean, he's in the GOAT conversation if he's not the GOAT of Goku head coach. So we definitely. I mean, we do that to ourselves, but you guys got to understand the higher powers, all those guys up in the upper, they hate Kahuku. You know, they're gonna screw us whatever way. We felt it with Fale. You know, our admin again, like you guys mentioned, spineless. Yeah. We had the 2010 disqualification was the same admin. It was the same admin. You know.
Hey, to your point, Sana, and I can confirm this. There were phone calls that were made from DOE to parents. I don't want to say kids, but 2 parents that have left the Koku football program from DOE, investigating Sterling. How questions like how to the fact or to roundabout way, how are the kids treated? So, but these phone calls sent out, you guys, were made not last year, a few years back. So it's been coming down the pipe, or it's been gathering evidence. So when the state tries to gather evidence, they already have, you know, enough to go after you.
And to Senga's point, we should come back. Our admin should combat that evidence with our evidence. You know, we collect the 99 of our testimonies and put them up against the 3.
Yes.
No, but I have no more balls. Amen.
Look at the 2
guys.
Isn't that crazy?
Did they freeze?
Are we there?
Fix your internet, boy.
Hello. Oh, even the producer would freeze.
Only me and you, bro.
Oh, Ward's too. Oh, Ward's froze.
I'm here.
What do you think about all that info, though, Sega?
That's not enough info.
We haven't even dropped the big stuff yet.
That's not enough info. Like, again, you can make up all this evidence, but was it anything illegal that he did?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
The state found enough evidence to be like, okay, you're done. Basically, you're done. Whatever that was, whatever hostility he showed to, whatever accusations that allegedly happened, they found enough evidence to say he's done.
Am I loud and clear? Because I know we're over the hour in.
No, I think ECG was 2. And your eyes is closed.
You know what? That's what happened when our internet worked better than theirs. See, we can do this at the mix, just me and you.
Oh, he's back. Oh, he's gone again.
And where the hell the moderator went?
My guest. Did you hear my guest?
The state of Hawaii would cut all the fucking color.
Gully, you know what? They're listening into our conversation. That's why they said early out.
Yeah.
They're trying to mute us.
Oh, man. They're trying to take us out like Elon Musk, dog.
The moderator is still out.
Hey, wait. But for real, if you're a type of coach that will get your coaches' backs, however they decide to coach, and you give them the freedom to coach how they coach, right? If they swear, if they put down kids, if they, and if you think about this, this is 2 years in the making. This wasn't it just didn't happen last week. This is 2 years in the making. So if you think about it, if you think back to the first discussion we had when I said he's going to be out in 2 years, guess what? Let me let the whole Red Raider Nation in on something. This thing has been brewing for a long time, and it had to do with coaches who are coaching with passion and swearing, who are not playing certain kids. When I said earlier, there's a few families out there that are part of this whole petition thing to get him out. You didn't need to be at a practice to all you need is majority vote to get somebody out. See what I'm saying? So This thing has been 2 years in the making. It wasn't just last week that people started saying, oh man, maybe he might. So when I said it earlier on our earlier shows, there was hints of it, but now it's come to pass, right? And so what do we do now? Exactly what I asked. What do we do now? Where do we go from here? This thing, there's a couple of families that when their names do pop up, it's going to be sad either way. People might be happy, whatever, but at the end of the day, talking to Sterling himself today, I could tell he was pissed. But he's a grown man and he's going to move on and do what he's got to do. But, it's one of those things. You live by the way you coach your guys and let your guys coach, and you die by the way you let them coach as well, too.
So when you said that can I ask you this? Were you playing around, or are you saying you prophetic when you said he's going to be out in 2 years?
Let me put these back on, because every time I put this on, remember, right? Every time I put the scanners on, man. Every time I put the scanners on, some stuff comes out.
Say that you was prophetic and say that.
You know what I'm saying?
You're tickling my pool hole right now, man.
Right now. Okay, we got. This is what the biggest thing was, and the super fight goes. Sorry, Alan, you're not a super fighter.
Man. You know what?
Yellow
You know
This
what?
is what
95,
everybody
yellow flag.
wants somebody's head on a spit right now.
You know what? You know what? I'll give you the first name, the first family's name. You guys ready?
No, don't.
Okay,
We don't want to do that, right?
I won't.
We love the.
You
What's
start
Why
that
not?
shit.
Why not?
Okay, you want it? Yes or no?
Why
Do
not?
it.
I want
Yeah.
the admins' names. I want all the admins' names that cut, that did all the line down.
It was only the two at the top, the principal and the AD. That's it.
No, I'm talking about. I thought it actually, from what I heard, it went further up than that.
No, it was
Yeah.
them. But what I'm saying is,
No, but what do you mean
here's
name
the
names?
same
Like
thing.
name the family names or name what do you mean?
The
name
petition names, I guess. Yeah, that's what they want. The petition
Yeah,
names.
whatever you guys want. I don't know what you guys want. You guys don't pay me enough on this show to give up too much information.
You cannot be
I don't
paid
know.
for the
I
show.
saw-
and
I saw-
you're
I saw on social media one of the names out there.
again.
Well, say them
What is
then.
that gonna? But what is that gonna do for us if
Oh, they
we
can read it
drop the name?
themselves.
Thank you, Vo.
Freaking Fifi. You just went up the letter of Fifi number one. You.
What? They know my eyes. Okay.
Oh, okay. Somebody just dropped it in the heart. In our
Oh, see, at least wasn't me then. Go high.
Don't beat around the bush. We are bush beaters. If you didn't know, everybody, we're the finest on the planet.
Hey, we gotta get the story out, because if not, I'm gonna be stuck answering all these questions via text
Okay,
one by
spit
one.
it.
You know
spit
what,
it,
though?
but there's no need to.
Like,
We don't
you
need
know
to stoop
what,
to their
Wards?
level and attack their name, right?
Wards, part of me
I
feels
mean-
like you love it.
If this was your family, would you drop the name, Warner?
What?
If this was a family member of yours, would you drop their name? Yeah, that's what I thought. The little questioning
No.
you have here now.
Yeah.
What?
No,
Yeah, but-
it paused.
But
You're muted again. Yeah, you're going back to your old.
no. It's not my family, so I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's what
But
it
I'm
is.
saying, if it were your family, would you still drop the name?
Maybe or maybe not.
You gotta keep
maybe
the
or
same
maybe
energy. That's why. That's
That's
what
what
we're
you
all
answer.
about here, right? Bringing the energy, right?
Yeah, maybe or maybe not. Like, if it's an auntie that never gave me money growing up, I'm ratting her ass out.
And everybody at home asking, if it was your family member, would you like us to drop the name? Just think about it. Again, I'm just the voice of reason here. I'm no longer the devil's advocate because two guys claimed that. I'm the voice of reason.
You know what?
Nah, no.
Yeah.
No, this is early. Hey,
If the coach is gonna have answering the question in front of
You-
everybody,
You know what? East,
Yo, I hear you. I hear you.
you cannot repent until you expose your sins.
sure, Lajo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if you are part of that party, your name should be put out. If it was my family,
Ooh.
I would
Okay,
blast
wait.
them on
That's
this.
a great topic
I
for
would
those of you who
blast
are
them on
watching.
this.
When you do have a sin and you go talk to the bishop, does the bishop have to tell the whole ward?
Well, because
I don't
it's
know
the
about
bishop we're talking about.
Again, that's the whole reason why I'm just protecting the families out there, regardless of what
But you
they
don't
may have done
even
to
know what
destroy us.
families they are.
I do.
We
I
don't,
do
we
know.
don't need to
I'll
know
give
the
you
family.
okay. I'll give you one family. Everybody ready? Let me get
Oh,
some
gosh.
likes.
Let me mute. I
me
want
get
to take
some
my
likes
headphones
first.
off, and then you guys go. Like,
Mahu. Don't be Mahu.
let me
Yo,
know
give
when you
us
say
the
the
name.
family name. Huh?
You never said yet.
Who?
He froze.
Me?
He froze.
Or Senga?
Yeah.
He did that on purpose. It's a good move, huh?
No, he didn't. Just like he called Sterling's gonna be out in 2 years. I asked.
What happened?
Read the screen.
I guess Code Red will take care of the real story this time.
Don't bite the
What?
bait. Don't bite the bait.
They're not Yeah. And you know what? If that's the case, that's fine.
Hell no.
We don't
came
care.
on. We came on this in the middle of the week for the purpose of sharing what we knew.
So what's the name that's on there? Somebody dropped the name already. I cannot read them, but
there. I don't want to click it because it's gonna, again, we're gonna bring the main attention is to the admin. It could have been anybody's family to complain.
Okay.
But what you thinking?
I'll tell you.
It might be too political.
I'll tell you a family's name that made the hugest impact within a short amount of time. You guys ready? Don't be mad at me. Okay?
Yeah, this is what you guys asked for.
This is what you guys asked for.
All you guys fight us at home.
A family name that made the hugest impact in the shortest amount of time. You guys ready?
Wait, is it start with an H?
Ooh, nope.
Okay, wow.
But H is one of them.
Okay, because H is being posted all through the thread right now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yes. H is one of them. But I'll tell you another one that's made a big impact in a short amount of time. You guys ready?
Been ready.
And
we've been waiting.
Yo,
my phone's gonna die.
Listen, pissed a lot of people off still to this day, and the decisions that are being made from this family is going to last for years to come. You guys ready?
Oh, you're stalling.
My phone is at 2%. Can you hurry?
Okay.
Read this post before you read it.
Okay. Let me read it before.
read that one. Read that one.
You think about the Christian sins.
No, it's not the Christian sins, right? Am I right?
No, I'm answering the question.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You guys tell me, look at the question, and I look in.
Oh, no, I laugh. See, that's your classmate. He's wrong.
Oh. 95's on here tonight.
Here's another suggestion.
Dang. Penia
That's
Mina.
my president.
Okay, ready, Saga, for your presentation. This family name is gonna piss us off. Who is?
Can you put on the ticker my Venmo at the bottom?
Yeah, I will.
No, you know what? I've had a change of heart. I'm gonna hang on to that information because let me tell you why. It is so crucial. It is so crucial that it's inevitable that it's gonna lead to a lot of hate and a lot of. It's crazy.
Okay,
come over here then so you can tell us.
My battery is at 2%.
All right, wait. Before you leave,
I gotta go. What?
Don't need the name, just the situation.
Okay.
Can you do that real fast? Warner, you're too.
The bottom line is, listen.
The situation is this. The situation is this. It was because of the Hallam situation.
Yeah.
Right?
That's one of them.
Okay.
That's one of them.
So there is. It got. Sterling thought it was handled at the high school level. For some reason, they thought they handled it. It got pushed up to the district. Superintendent had a meeting with Sterling at the school to get Sterling's side. Then he had another meeting on Zoom to follow up on it. And there was accusations made and his chance to defend himself. Now that wasn't enough. They're like, come down to district, we want to interview more. He's saying, I already met with you guys twice. Why do I gotta take time out of my work, family, and go down there, keep going down there, and he feels it's false accusation. So why am I still gotta go there when I've already sat with you guys twice? Right? And then there's accusations or
you're right, DOC.
About no, I mean, hey, that's why he's over there, right? Like
Right. Keep going, Warner. Don't bite. This is just for the feed. Keep going.
So now the superintendent is claiming that he's non-compliant, right? He's non-compliant, but he already sat down with them twice. So what is he non-compliant about? He don't want to waste any more time. He's actually at the point of where like, fuck this. Then if you guys are gonna do me like this, you're gonna treat me like this.
Yeah. No support.
Huh? They wanted him to kiss their ass basically, and because he chose the other road and he wanted to do, he was tired of it. You know, the bottom line is yes, that's one family. There's a couple other families, but you got to understand, it doesn't take one family to get him out. There's a couple other families involved with this that said that their kid didn't get playing time at Kahuku.
Right.
Bottom line. That's the argument. That's the argument.
And yet that's happened over years, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
But that's not terms for.
No, not at all. That's why, if you guys remember earlier in this conversation, I told you guys, there's not enough to stop at playing time. If that's the case, every school in America would be screwed. It had to have blown up over time. I told you guys before, this is 2 years in the making. This wasn't just last season, the season before. And the flip side is, when you win, all is good. If we won state this year, he would still be on the staff. We lost this year. This was the time for it to happen, and they pulled the trigger on it because they found enough information. It sucks for the other coaches because it made all of them look like all they do is yell at kids, put them down, swear at them, and that's the unfortunate thing. Which Koku is, it's not like that,
So, one more piece before I get to 1%. When he goes to the meeting, in the meeting is the principal, the VP, and the AD.
Spineless.
Well, spineless and too heartless. They give him the letter. He reads it. Okay, it's saying that they're letting him go. He looks up and says, okay. They don't say a word. Not one damn word. Not sorry or thank you for your service. He gets up. Disbelief. He's like, oh, okay. Nothing again. Like, why would you not even say one word?
Didn't we interview somebody on this show that went viral that cleared his own name just recently? Coach They treated him the same way. And guess what? Sterling agreed to come on the show very soon. We'll let things calm down. But Origin, you're right. The way these guys do this, the cancer is still there. I don't care who comes next.
Yeah.
The cancer is still there. And unless you keep kissing these guys' ass, you'll be, 5 years?
There's so much. That's a great point, and there's so much more discussion to break off from just that, right? But those of you at home, if you didn't get the little sneak peek, we just shared it.
Well, somebody shared it in the chat, I think.
Yeah, many people shared in the chat.
You know what's funny is, I was called Fakakala, but my first message when I woke up was from the guy sitting next to Tavo.
Word. Hey, Ward, when I catch you, I'm going to broke you. Don't ever put the OG like that.
Oh,
Laura.
He still owe me 2 lickings anyway.
Hey, Ward.
Yo.
If DOC was the one, would you put him on blast or what?
Yeah, all of a sudden.
No, I would not.
But at the end of the day, the principal and the AD, they had a chance to save him and use their one save me card, and they didn't. So
they could have stood in solidarity, right? And stood behind their guy.
And this is the people who we should ask. We should have asked the kids who are there now and the parents to say, if you think this is true, then let's have a conversation about it versus just cut the man free first. Yeah. The reason why I say that is look where we're at now. The kids, I don't blame any kid if they choose to go to West. That's from the last show. I don't blame any kid who decides to go anywhere else. it is what it is because they did it to themselves, and it's crazy. So moving forward, it's
yeah. I just posted. See what people are
yeah, I
typing
know.
in
I
the
just was
feed.
looking down too.
I'm flattered, Kenny.
Same.
So yeah, it's a lot of information, a lot to unpack. And you know, what, like I said, there's more names that were on this thing that eventually it get out. Maybe not. I don't know. But at the end of the day, the man is gone. He's off, and speaking with him today, he just seems like he's pissed off, but he does seem like there's a weight off of his shoulders, and that weight is going to be put on the next interim coach. And then I just hope, and I'll say this for everybody, the Red Raider Nation. I just hope they don't need to look outside to fill the spot, because we have enough able and willing guys who have connections with the kids to give them a fighting chance in this game. Now, any of you who never played football before, never put on the Coco Red Raider jersey, when you have a head coach that loves you and cares for you, that's half the battle. That's half the battle. So losing a guy like that he has kids that trust in him, it's unfortunate how we're going to move forward. And I hope they don't need to look outside and they can find somebody within, or an ex-Red Raider, I guess.
Nice. All right, everybody. So, to my team, sorry, to the early outs. Thank you guys for your guys' time and your guys' manao. But I'm going to open up this very last moment just for our closing remarks. We'll go around the circle. I don't need to say anything. I've already said plenty. So, but I feel like we'll go from the youngest to the oldest, starting from Warner. Just close out the remarks for the day and remind everybody they can tune in on Saturday, which we'll be doing our recruiting part 2, right?
Yep.
Recruiting season part 2. We're going to kind of go over the things we talked about on Monday, but go ahead, Warner.
All right. Hey, so I brought in a team of lawyers to try and fight this. Levitt, Yamani, and Soldner. But I need help. I need help paying for it, guys. So we'll put up the GoFundMe.
They're accident lawyers.
Right,
They're injury lawyers.
Man.
Hey, Vo.
Yes.
You're right. But does everybody go to Vi for anything? They go to Vi, even though he's a certain type of lawyer, right?
Leave
A lawyer is a lawyer. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lawyer is a lawyer, but don't worry, man, your money was like this. So, but I'm gonna need help paying for it. Nah, hey, I'm pissed off. It's a shitty way to get about. No backup from the admin. It trickled down to our kids. Just back our program. Shakes up our coaching staff, and it leaves us in uncertainty. And I hate that. As a Red Raider for life, I hate that shit. So, hopefully they get it together real quick. And that's my piece.
Thank you, Warner. Voltron, let's go. Big Vo 99.
First things first, Coach Sterling, mahalo. Thank you for your time and your energy in making Kuku where it's at. I don't think any coach in history has had the ability to play top tier teams in the country like Sterling has. So he's left and beat one of them. So he's left a big shoes to fill, a long lasting legacy, 3 state champs in a row. And thank you, Sterling, for your energy. To the kids that are coming up, and the coaches, I mean, I have full confidence and no doubt that you guys are able to bounce back like we've done several other coaches before the coaching changes. That you guys were able to adapt, just reload, bring it in, like they say, circle the wagons, and come back and bang and compete some more. So, love to you boys that are going through this. My heart hurts for you guys going through this transition because You guys played for it. You guys played for that guy. You guys fought for that guy. You know, you guys put it on the line every day in, day out at practice, and on Friday and Saturday nights for that guy. So just know that we love you from early outs. We love you guys, and we will continue to keep supporting, backing you guys up, and love you guys.
All right, Sings.
Man, that was awesome, Vo. That was like heartfelt.
Yeah, very.
That's
very.
what I do. I just reel you in a little bit, spit it back out. Okay.
We know.
Here's a life lesson. Here's a life lesson to all you kids listening. There's an old movie called Sleeping with the Enemy. Stop doing that. Because as soon as you climb up is as soon as you'll climb out. Take it how you want.
Love it.
But anyway.
Hang on.
Oh,
so
you got something else?
Yeah, in reality, this was the greatest moment in history. Why? Because you don't ever get a nose tackle, pick off a screen and run 45 yards, score a touchdown, and then moreover, hit the Heisman pose.
Wait,
so before Marcus Mariota brought the Heisman to Hawaii, you're welcome.
One more comment to see on screen before we get off, guys.
Bring it. I can answer everything.
No.
Let's give it better. Yeah, well, that's the same thing they did with Tata. The same thing they did with. Didn't they do Reggie like that too?
Yep.
They did everybody like that. So whoever's next, get ready. Keep your bags packed like you're living in a hotel. Why? You never know. That's the way the game is going. Kids are soft as shit now. You can't say nothing to them. You cannot do anything. You got to make sure you have X amount of water breaks. Back then, you had to go, Coach, water break. I'm tired. You're not. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Will. Moreover, but just let this thing burn on your screen for a little bit. I wasn't all state for nothing. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Yo, I got to go mix, man.
Yo, everybody at home, thank you guys for tuning into our emergency episode. Don't forget tonight, our sister show, what are we? Sister X.
Tazingo in Fiji.
Our sister show, Code Red, showing up tonight. They're going to go over the deets with you guys. Thank you guys for joining us today. We will catch you guys on Saturday for the Recruit Show, where we're going to be talking about recruiting. What is it? We're breaking it down, and we're going to have a few parents on here who have kids who've gone through the process and can help you guys out with the process. So, again, appreciate you all. Appreciate you guys for joining. Okay, bye.
Sir, I'll send you the sneaky link.
Where are we going?